Okay, that one is not properly positioned. So let's replace that. Okay, yeah. And this is what I mean. You can always rework your vector points, so that's quite easy and handy. And what I will show you now is like we just make a new path layer out of that. What we can do now is like we mark it again, like hold down your control button, so you mark that entirely. And what we're going to do next is like hold down your shift key as well. It's like for type down capital letters. And so you will see at my mouse cursor that there's going to appear a plus in the marking. So if we mark now everything that we need, or in this situation we are now able to mark everything that we need, so at the entire interface. And we're going to, let's say, I will first of all copy that, or okay, we've done it that way. Okay, what I've done now is I have cloned it, and only the things that I need. So I've cloned the minimap, I've cloned that one, and this. So actually everything is cut out already. So I can pop that one up, and yeah, we're getting somewhere. What we're going to do next is to cut out every single, yeah, what is it called, item slot. And so, because actually if I would leave it like it is, like here, it would just simply overlay the in-game stats and item slots and stuff, so you won't be, or would not be able to see what's actually changing in-game. So we have to cut out these, and actually this is pretty simple. What you can do now is like, yeah, you can simply use that tool and mark that one up, like for example, show you, like for example like that. You can cut that out, and this will actually, yeah, this will be enough, because you just need this free space here, so it actually allows your interface to show the real game stats. So it will simply, so this will only overlay everything, and I think I will keep it like that, because it's the most easy way. If you hold down, if you're at the dragging, or if you just scale your markup situation like here, you can hold down space. So you can, I'll show you on the next one. So you can hold down, like if you place it too high, and now like if you see it's completely at the wrong spot, you can hold down space and you can replace it. That's pretty handy and helps out a lot. So you don't always have to try out another time so you hit it perfectly. So just hold down space and drag it out where you want to have it. So we'll cut that out. So boom, that will help out. Yeah. It didn't need to be perfect, because you won't realize, or no one will ever realize what it is, that it's not perfectly placed. It's just needs to show the real stats that are in game. So we'll cut that out really quick here. Kind of always the same. Cut that one out. As I told you, hold space down so you can drag a proper frame here. Never forget to cut these out as well, because it will show the mana. I've just marked up a minion here. And for next, we can actually use probably the circle image. And we'll hold down space again. Mark that up in the way we like to have it. That should be enough. Yeah, there you go. That should be enough. And what we're going to do now is we have marked that up, and we'll erase only what we want to have erased. Like that. There you go. That should be enough. Yeah. So, and what we're going to do now is like make that a bit smaller. Clear that one out as well. Of course, this will show up the level. And up next, we need to erase those slots. There you go. Cannot zoom in that far. If you have any questions or something, if you if you want to make your own interface, cut out scene or situation, or if you just want to adjust it or whatever, just don't be afraid. You can ask me on my Twitch account. Just send me a personal message. I will answer you. So here we go. We have cut out these. This is everything we have to do, and we're heading over here next. What I'm going to do is I will cut out this button as well, because if you hover the button in game, you will actually see a highlight. Let's cut out that one as well. That does not need to be clean or not that clean. It just needs to be really good, completely cut out. That you have to always keep in mind that you just need to cut out that stuff that is going to change in game. So what it's actually changing is like the level will change, the interface or the icon here will change, the passive will change, the spells will change, those skill buttons will change, and so on. So always keep that in mind. You will realize as soon as you're going in game and you put on your overlay, you will realize what is missing there. I'll make it like before. Take that one. Wipe out the icon here. Go over here. That perfectly in place. As good as possible. That should be fine enough. What's your shortcut again? Erase? Yes, E. It's E. We'll cut that one completely out. Even though we're cutting out something over here, it doesn't matter at all. I think we could also do something like that, because the rest will overlay it by itself anyways. You not always know, because if you have, like for me now, I don't know if it's perfectly sized, or that I have cut out because I made this screenshot from the in-game situation, and I don't know if I made a perfect cut out of the entire image. Like, let's say the in-game resolution is 1024 to 768, and this is not perfectly fitting into it. You never know if you're missing a pixel or two or something, and it could kind of look shabby. No one will ever realize that, but it could appear that it looks kind of shabby at some edges and corners, and to avoid that, you just simply cut that out in a better way, like for example that. So this will actually overlay the real interface, or the real overlay. Here we're heading over to the new experience bar that is going to be around here in a circle. We'll make that, I will simply erase that. It's kind of new, and it's kind of interesting, but I don't like it for the in-game situation, because I think it's too small. I really think it's too small. Usually I would I usually would like to work in a different way. I would not like to erase it, but since that should be only a cut out situation, and I don't want to make so much effort or bring so much effort into this, because it's just a tutorial video, I just simply want to deliver some kind of view what we're going to do here. So try to cut that out as good as possible. What always helps, if you're not sure if you have erased everything properly, you can create a new layer, fill it with entire white. You can do it over. Hello? Was it? Oh, I'm always using shortcuts. That's the problem, I think, here. Yeah. And you can, whoops, fill it with white, and you see like how shabby it is. So we missed out some little dots here. Oh, hold on. Wrong layer. There you go. So we cut that out. Swap. There you go. So white layer always helps out. For next, I'm going to cut out these. This will be the passive. Your Q spell. I just simply cut it out like that. Doesn't matter. I think I've cut out the entire scene properly, so I think it's not. Oh wait, actually, I have to cut out more. Yeah, I have to cut out more because the thing is, it only shows a golden frame if the actual spell is available. So if I don't do that, it will just appear as a gray layer. So I have to cut it out. Actually, I can do it more faster. I think I could do it like that. Oh, there you go. You can cut it out like that. That's the easiest and quickest way. Usually you won't do that because it's kind of lazy, but it's for now it's enough. And here we go for the next. Cut out like that. Should be enough. And here we're going to cut it out like that. So there you go. Next is we cut out the gold information. There you go. Go. 2. Oops. 3. And finally, the last one. For up next, we have the trinket slot. That one prevents a little corner, this little edgy corner here. We don't need to keep that, but I will show you later on why. Of course, the reason is if you change everything, the screeny thing here, the screeny interface layer, and you change the color, and you will cut out that, or if you will cut that one out as well, you won't. You will see the green layer from the in-game interface afterwards. That's what we want to have here. We'll make it that way. Cut it out like this. Should be enough. Go. Make that one completely here, so the tutorial's not taking ages and ages. Here we go. Okay. So head over to the minimap. That will be a quick one. Go. There you go. And what we're going to do here is I will use huge brush because there are also some kind of corners, and I will use them like that. You can play some stuff around here, like if you want to have another corner, for example, like I don't know, like something like that. Or if you just want to keep it, if you want to keep that map up, like for example, if you want to avoid having ghosters on your stream and stuff, you can keep that map up, and it will overlay the in-game map, so they're actually not able to see the positioning of your mates. I mean, yeah, we're going to entertain some people, and we actually don't count with